You are a new court in every way. The process whereby you were selected was new. When we look at you, we see for the first time the many dimensions of our rich and varied country. We see a multiplicity of backgrounds and life experiences.
Led by former President Nelson Mandela, the Constitutional Court 30 years ago saw its formal inauguration and unveiling of its first symbol, a plaque, on the 14th of February 1995. The court, which is more representative of South Africa's diverse nation, is a product of South Africa's first democratic constitution. It is the highest court in the land, with the final authority on constitutional matters, which, in the words of Mandela, deals with the rights of millions of ordinary people.
Your tasks are new. Your powers are new. We hope that without abandoning the many sterling virtues of legal tradition, you will find a new way of expressing the great truths of your calling. You will be dealing with the rights of millions of ordinary people. The Constitution, which you will be serving, is the product of their sacrifice and belief. I am sure that I am speaking for all of them when I say that the basic reasons for your decisions should be spelled out in a language that all can understand.
The court would be the home of landmark cases that would transform our society into the realization of our Constitution's promises. On the 6th of June 1995, the court delivered a judgment on the right to life through the case of State versus Makonyane, where the court unanimously found that the death penalty was unconstitutional. On the right to equality, the court took on unfair discrimination against gay men on the basis of sexual orientation. Zaki Ahmad, on behalf of the National Coalition for Gay and Lesbian Equality, had this to say following the judgment.
Most importantly, for all lesbian and gay men in our country, for all bisexual and transgendered people, the court says that we have a right to equality, to dignity and to privacy. And for all of us, this is a day in which we will celebrate and in which every person in South Africa, irrespective of sexual orientation, heterosexual people and all of us have to echo what the Constitutional Court says, and that is equality delayed is equality denied. And that is true for poor people, it is true for women, it is true for everyone who is affected by inequality in our society.
In addition, the court also granted prisoners the right to vote, an occasion which was described by the South African Prisoners Organization for Human Rights President Golden Miles Budu as quote-unquote Judgment Day.
Today is Judgment Day. Prisoners has been given the right to vote, and I want to send a very clear message to the powers that be and those individuals who are fortunately or unfortunately in very strategic positions, that South Africa is a constitutional democracy. You know, you first have to change the laws, otherwise we are not going to jump. When you change the laws, only then will we be jumping. The Constitution, right from the onset, made it very clear that every South African, 18 and above, who can identify him or herself as a citizen of this country has got a right to vote. Nowhere in the Constitution did it say that prisoners cannot vote. And today, Judgment Day has come and justice has prevailed.
And many more cases continue to vindicate the rights afforded in the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. This milestone event carries significance as the 3 decades will be ushered in with the leadership of South Africa's first woman top judge, Chief Justice Mandisa Maya. While the landscape changes and challenges may appear, the Constitutional Court continues to carry the responsibility of upholding South Africa's constitutional democracy. Kani Mapanga, SABC News, Johannesburg.